Hey all. Let's go through all together now, which is a fairly basic, simple tune. We'll go. There's two guitars, and we'll do both of them. But there's one chord in there that you might miss if you didn't know any better. So it's I'm pretty sure Paul, and he probably does it with no pick. Probably doing it like that with his fingers, but I'm gonna use a pick. And he just slides into a G. Do that smooth. You can do the whole thing on this guitar without really moving your hand much. G. That's D7, so you don't play either of the, just mute the E strings and just move a C7 up to D. Or actually I think it probably goes into all together. Same two chords, G, D7. Then there is the bum 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 bum. Now that chord is a C6. Listen close. And it does it as a 6 chord on both guitars, and you can hear. So he is doing, does the high E up there at 5 with all the those other barred ones here. Stop, skip, go. Or you can do it like that. To D7. Look at me. Yep. So those are all the chords. G, D7, and then. But listen, you'll hear that note, the 6th note in it. So that's it. G, back and forth between G and D7. Bum 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 bum. Is a C6. Back to G. So I think that 6th chord is purposeful. It's not just, you know, because when you bar these A position bar chords, you end up getting that E in there, so you just sort of back off it or mute it. But it's almost impossible. I guess you can bar all 3 of those and get that note in there. But I think he did it on purpose. And here's why I think he did it on purpose. Because on the other guitar, which is capoed at 5, and then after he does the first verse, and then you can hear that one come in, which is, I'm going to call these what they look like, but the capo's at 5. So I know that's a G, but I'm going to call it a D. An A7. The 2-fingered A7 with the high E string open. On this guitar, instead of a C6, it's a G6, and you get that same note as you would if you were doing that. But both guitars are doing it as a 6 chord, so it is on purpose. I think it's on purpose, which makes it great, of course. But that's just a G with the high E string open. Those are the 2 guitar parts, 3 chords, very simple, but that 6th chord just makes it, it takes it from, well, I mean, it is a kid's song, basically, but it adds that little bit of grown-up sophistication, because that's great, man. makes it awesome. Good luck.